Hi guys. So I don't know about you, but when I was treating my low back, I was going from one doctor to the next, from one therapist to the next. And this is usually how it goes. I'll go in, the assessment session was always more expensive. It was almost double time the regular treatment session. And then I will start treatments and it will give me a schedule for 3 months, 6 months, and they will try different things. They will give me drugs. And just as I'm making a little bit of progress, I will get another flare up again. Back to square one. I'll get so frustrated, think the doctor doesn't know what they were doing, and then I'll go find a different one, another random doctor or random therapist, start the whole thing over again. I've wasted so much time doing this just because I didn't know really how to go about it. So it was up until I found this really great tool that I want to share with you today. It's free and you can access it online. And this tool is just an amazing search website where you can find doctors in your city or area that have a lot of experience in your condition. It gives you so much information about all the doctors in your area. You can pick the ones that are close by. You can also read the reviews, and you can also search for the ones that have a lot of experience in your condition. So this tool really allowed me to kind of like pinpoint exactly who are the people who might help me and go straight to them instead of having to try out different people and waste time and money and. So I will flip the screen so that I can show you how I do this process so that you can do the same. So here's the website I use to look for therapists and doctors. So I'll just go to Google and I would search for rate MDs and it will show up here. So in Canada, you get to choose your physiotherapist or athletic therapist. Your general doctor usually would refer you to a specialist, but if you want to find a physio, chiropractor, athletic therapist, even acupuncturist, this is the best way I think you should do it. So you go to this website, ratemds.com, and there are two ways that you can really go about it. The first one is if you already know of a doctor that you want to go to, you can simply just search their names here. And if you don't know, so you'll go here and then you get all the list of the doctors and their specialties. So you just click here and then you are going to have a list of all of the doctors and therapists. So for example, say we are looking for a physical therapist. So we're going to click here. And then, of course, you are going to enter where you live. So for myself, it's Winnipeg, Manitoba. Click Find a Doctor. And as you can see, it gives you a list of all the doctors in your city and the best ones at the top. The way it ranks these therapists and doctors is through reviews, which is awesome. So you get to see real people, what they had to say about these therapists or doctors. And also it gives you an opportunity to find the right ones that have high success rates treating your condition. So for example, if we click on Dr. Marshall here, we can go through the reviews and you can see here what other people had to say. And you want to start searching for terms that are important to you, because the goal here is to have them help you find the source of the problem and fix it. You don't want to be going there for years. So I'm sure you're done with short-term relief. So, and if there is a doctor that doesn't connect to you, you can always go back and find a different one. So you can go back here, click a different person, and read through the reviews. So here you can see that I've been seeing Dr. Schrebeck for almost 2 years. So you get to wonder why she's still going after 2 years. Like was he not able to heal her? Of course, we can't really make any conclusions based on this, but it just gives you an idea to see how long these people have been going to see this doctor and if he was able to actually help them fix the issue, the source of the problem. And we can do the same thing for chiropractors. You can click on, for example, this person here has 132 reviews, so you get to read a lot more about them. So you can see here, for example, my pain subsided in 5 days after Dr. Cause was working on it for 5 days straight. All of a sudden, the pain dissipated, and it's now been 3 weeks, and I still have no pain. So this is the kind of things that you want to see. The other thing is that you want to look for doctors who had high success rates in your condition. So, for example, you can see here that he has treated people with SI joint pain. You know, like, you want to find the right chiropractor who's had a lot of experience treating people with your condition. And you can even like hit Control F, and you can search for terms. SI joint, you can find them, or back pain for 20, you know, like, you can search for these things. The other thing is it also gives you here more information about them, and usually gives you their website, so you can click on the website of this doctor and you can learn more about them. You can also learn the options of treatments that you may be interested in. So, for example, if there's a specific treatment that you're interested in, you want to know if they are offering it, so you can go through that here. It's just a great website that gives you so much more information before you go and see that therapist or doctor. And again, if you haven't found a certain specialty, you can just search for it here. You can see that I've already searched for physiotherapy before. You're going to click to search, and it will give you here either the hospitals, or it give you a list of specialties based on your search term. And again, here you can also search by letters. So we're going to click P, oncology, pain management. I think we've already clicked on that. Find a doctor, and you even get to see their photos. You know, if you're the type of person that want to see who your doctor is going to look like. So, for example, we can click on the first person here that shows up, and again, you get to see the reviews, you get to see what people are saying, and you get to search for the terms that are specific to your condition. And most importantly, you get to visit their website. You get to see the type of treatments that they are offering. The good thing here is that usually the testimonials on their websites will tend to be a little bit biased, so you're not going to be seeing the people who did not like going to see this therapist, versus on this website you get to see everything. You get to see the 5-star reviews, and you get to see the 1-star reviews, so you know that this person by now is ranked at the top, so you won't find many 1-star reviews. But if you go back, oh my goodness, there's like 2,283. So these people here, they don't even have any reviews, but you get it. Like, you get how this works. I feel that we are paying these people to treat us, and I think that it is our responsibility to look for doctors who know what they're doing and who have high success rate treating people with our condition. So, you know, I think if you do the work before you go and you see the therapist, and you actually spend the time to pick the ones that are specific to your conditions, and you're really confident in their work, I think that will make a huge difference in the whole treatment journey, as well as the results that you get. So say you found the right doctor or therapist and you think that will be great for you, you still want to kind of qualify them. So I will list a list of questions that I usually go through every time I want to start treatment with a chiropractor or a physiotherapist. It's just a good idea to know how they go about treatments, because you don't want to be going there forever. You just want to go there to fix the issue, and that's it. And don't be shy to ask those questions. It's so normal for you to be curious about how they deal with treating their patients, and it also gives you an idea about how your plan is going to go, right? Like, you kind of want to be in control of how things are going with your treatments, because to give you an example, I saw two different types of chiropractors. One of them was just receiving me every time. He will do some adjustments and send me home. And I was doing that every week. There was really no way for him or me to track progress except for the pain. The pain was the only way for him to know if we're progressing. So he would ask me if I had pain or not. And then after I used this tool, I've actually been able to look for a chiropractor who had a really great success rate with people with my condition. So when I went to see him, he gave me a treatment plan, and he actually made a schedule for me. He took x-rays, he saw how my back was doing, and then after 3 months we did another assessment, took another x-ray to see how I was progressing. So these are the things that you want to look for. So I really hope that this was helpful, and thank you so much for watching today.